Good morning, my YouTube viewers. It is Palestine here. I was not intending to make another video so soon because my next medical appointment is in about 10 days time. But basically this morning I was in bed, and basically the way we do it is my boyfriend sleeps in one blanket. He sleeps like in clothes and then with one blanket wrapped around him. And then I sleep with a duvet around me. So we've got two different sleeping apparatuses. And this morning about 7 or 7:15, I was sleeping and I turned over towards my boyfriend, and I reached, for some reason my hand reached underneath my armpit, and I found a lump. And so even though I was sleeping, as soon as I found that lump, I woke up. I woke up wide awake, and so I was feeling around here, and I actually could feel a lump, and then I got scared. So I had to go to the toilet because when you're diabetic, you have to go to the bathroom a lot. And so whenever I was in the toilet, I was feeling around underneath my armpit, and I couldn't find the lump anymore. And I'm thinking that what happened is that the lymph node was full of lymph or fluid or something like that. And me feeling around sort of like drained the lymph out of the lymph node, because I can't find the lump anymore, but it still hurts right underneath my armpit and where my lymph nodes are. Right here, really, right here. It hurts. It's painful. And I was thinking, oh, what should I do? And I'm thinking, well, I don't want to keep going to the doctors because they're already sick of me. Because, I had to go to the doctor about my finger. I had to go to the doctor about my neck, which still hurts, by the way. Nothing's been done about that. And had to go to the doctor about my breasts. Had to go to the breast clinic. So I thought, well, what I'll do is I'll just hang in there. And I've got my first mammogram after being diagnosed with breast cancer next month, in less than a month. And I thought, well, I'll just hang in there, and then I'll wait until I have my mammogram, and I'll tell them that I found a lump. But now the lump's dissipated. Now the lump's not there, or I don't feel it. I don't feel it anymore. I felt it early in the morning. Felt it first thing in the morning, but I think all that feeling around, I think there was probably lymph or fluid in a lymph node, and all that feeling around caused the fluid to release from the lymph node. So I don't feel the lump anymore. So I guess that's a good sign. And I don't want to phone the doctor because I was just looking on the internet, and they said that, you can have problems after breast cancer treatment. And so I'm just thinking, well, this is just a problem after breast cancer treatment. I don't want to phone them again because I went to see the doctor about my neck, and nothing's been done about that. It still hurts. I went to see the doctor about my breast. I went to the breast clinic about my breast. And then I went to see the doctor about my thumb. You can see the thumb. And I thought, I don't want to phone them again. They're going to think that I'm a frequent flyer. They're going to think I'm a frequent flyer. So I decided what I'll do is I'll just wait until I have my mammogram in less than a month. And then I'll tell them. I said, well, this is what's going on. And then maybe when they give me the mammogram, maybe they'll look there too, who knows. So that's what happened this morning, and I guess it was just fluid in a lymph node because I can't feel the lump anymore after I did all that feeling around looking for the lump. I think that sort of like got all the fluid out of it, and it's not there anymore. But it does hurt underneath my armpit, right around here. It is painful, and it's painful in these lymph nodes. It's painful in these lymph nodes on the left side. So that's it really. If anybody has any suggestions or ideas, please let me know. But I don't want to phone them up about this. I'll wait until I have my actual mammogram, and I'll tell them what happened when I have my actual mammogram, because it does worry me. And the reason why is because the job that I do, I'm the only one that does that job. So if I get sick, it's going to cause problems. If I have to have treatment, it's going to cause problems. I mean, last year when I was being treated for breast cancer, I had to take leave to have the 2 lumpectomies. And the reason why is because I was on a 0-hour contract, and my 0-hour contract said that I was not entitled to any sick leave. So in order for me to be able to get time off to get the 2 lumpectomies, I had to take leave from my job. And I just thought, well, I decided that if I'm not entitled to any sick leave, I'm not going to tell them what the problem is, you know. And then whenever I had my radiotherapy, I had 8 sessions of radiotherapy, and on my 8 sessions of radiotherapy, I managed to do all of the radiotherapy before I went to work, and I was late a couple of days because the radiotherapy department was late. But fortunately, the man that I worked for was on holiday, so I just told this woman I work with that I was really sorry. I had an appointment and it overran, which is the truth, it did. So my radiotherapy didn't interfere with my work. So my 2 lumpectomies, I took leave, and radiotherapy didn't interfere with my work. But then I got sick as soon as the radiotherapy was over, and that wasn't nice, because the day that my radiotherapy was over, I also attended a wedding, and I was sick when I attended the wedding. And then the following day I got confirmed, and I was sick when I got confirmed. So it was a very stressful time for me, having the 2 lumpectomies and the radiotherapy treatment. And so now I'm on a different contract, but even though I've been doing the job for 10 years, I still have a probationary period. And so if I get sick and have to take time off, if I can't take any leave, I'll have to tell them, which is not something that I want to do, because the job that I do, I'm the only person that does that job. So if I have to take any time off, then it's going to be very problematic. So I don't want to take any time off for sickness. And so basically I just thought that I'd make this video, update you on what's going on with my cancer journey, because you never really get over cancer. Basically what happens is, even after they excise the tumor, you probably still have cancer cells in your body that are lying dormant, and then something can trigger them to wake up and start multiplying again. So you never really get over cancer. And then they say that everybody has cancer. It's just that their immune system is able to kill the cancer cells. But like the people that have cancer diagnosed, it's their immune system can't kill the cancer cells, and that's why they've actually got the cancer. So I was a little bit worried this morning. I thought I'd make a video, let you know what happens. My next appointment is an injection in my eye, which is going to be in 10 days time. And then after that, I have my mammogram in less than a month. And so when I have the mammogram, I'll tell them what happened and see what they think about it. So thank you so much for watching my video and hearing about my cancer journey. If you like my video, please like and subscribe. And I'll be making another video for you in around 10 days time when I have the injection in my eye. Thank you for watching.